What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris and Shell Talk Movies. I'm Chris.
I'm Shell.
And welcome to our live stream of Memory of a Killer. Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. Excited to do this. Got to watch both these episodes last night and watched them again today. So I'm excited to talk about it and see what people think about this as well.
Yeah, I finished them about a half an hour ago.
So we might as well start about off the top. What are you thinking so far?
I liked them. I thought it was really good. I was concerned that it would either not have enough stuff in it, or it would have too much stuff in it, because they'd be trying to make up for a lack of story, so they would just throw a bunch of crap in there that really didn't belong there.
Yeah.
But I thought it was well paced. The characters are likable or not likable, depending on how you're supposed to feel about them.
Yeah.
I'm already suspect on a couple, which I think is good.
I'm suspect on one, which I knew, which was probably going to come anyway.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we agree. But I'm in. I'm really looking forward to the rest of it, and annoyed that Hulu makes you wait.
Yeah, I definitely would agree with that. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. It's definitely better than I was expecting. I was normally with a lot of TV shows these days, with the first episode, they make the obviously they do a lot of character development, and the first episode's normally like pretty slow.
Mm-hmm.
But it actually flew by pretty quick.
There was very little character development. I think we're really going to develop as we go, because I have a whole host of questions.
Yeah.
About everybody. Not just Patrick Dempsey and maybe his mob murder friends. I mean, I have questions about his daughter or the son-in-law. I got questions about everybody.
Yeah. So where do you want to start with your notes?
We'll start with Russell. He needs to be Ghostface because he plays an assassin. They're a little different, Russell. Thanks for the smash the like button. I appreciate it, or we appreciate it, I should say.
And to be fair, Russell, we get him as the killer in Thanksgiving, so that does make up for it.
Yes, and he was so good in that. So good. Well, let's see. All right.
Spoiler alert, anyone?
Yeah. If you've not been around for the last 2 years. All right. Let's go to episode 1. Let's see. So it's a sleepy town that we open up in. It's not I kind of thought I'd expect him to be in more of a bustling town. That way he could kind of get lost in it.
Yeah.
But it's a podunk nowhere town with like half a post office. We find out he's a widow. His daughter's a teacher and she's pregnant, and the son-in-law is a loser. Not a loser, but like he's sus, like big time. There's something going on with the son-in-law. Let's see. They show him leave the daughter's house, and he goes down and pulls into this garage that looks like it belongs in TCM. And then he goes in like the steps where they perform oil changes.
Yeah.
Like under that, it's that kind of garage.
Yeah.
So he goes down the steps into this like slumlord castle and takes off his wedding ring and changes into sharp dressed man, sexy as all get out, and goes off in a Porsche.
Yeah.
He completely transforms into this guy. Completely. It's like he takes off his wedding ring and it's like a Sylvester Stallone did an over the top when he turns his baseball hat backwards.
Yeah.
He flips the switch to become the super strong guy. That was the first thing I thought of when he started getting changed. So I was really glad or impressed with the way that they did that they didn't just have him dress the same, act the same, be the same, where he really is two completely different people.
Yeah. Well, he's got his apartment. He's got his apartment. He's got his dad house.
Right. He's got the dad we lived with, we assume mom.
Yeah.
He's got the swanky, like Upper East Side apartment. That's really not in the upper or the east side. It's just swanky. But it's got a doorman. I mean, that counts for something.
Yeah.
And then he's got the daughter's house, which is, just normal, nothing like elaborate house. But I was really weird. Like when he was going to the hotel, I'm like, where the hell is he going? And he's got this keypad entry and safes and leather sofas and all sorts. I'm like, what is happening here? But I don't know. I mean, that's a lot to keep track of for somebody who's not dealing with his diagnosis or his possible diagnosis. I mean, I couldn't keep that straight now.
Yeah.
I'm confused about what the hell I'm supposed to say next. So you go.
I was just going to say, like, how you were talking about like his little hideaway with like his little shop. I thought that was neat how he drives in like his everyday life car, and then he
his little station wagon.
His little station wagon. Then he goes downstairs and then obviously preps and gets the guns and that he needs, and then all of a sudden he's coming out in that Porsche.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way,
Porsche, by the way,
which, by the way, yeah, I was going to say that it's a bloody electric Porsche, but which kind of sucks a little bit, but it definitely goes.
It sounds that when he's chasing the guy in the pickup truck, it sounds like a Matchbox car chasing it.
Yeah, I love that part when he wanted to get up really quick in the
It definitely
when he was going up in that car park.
Yeah, that was quick. It definitely has some zip to it, electric or not.
Yeah, great camera work there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Suspenseful.
Yes. So a couple little things we find out is the wife was killed. They do use the term murdered, but I think that's heavy. She was killed in a drunk driving accident. The guy goes to prison, but then he rats on somebody, so he gets out early. He's apparently not doing well with it not doing well with the fact that he killed someone, because he's spending all of his free time now in the bar.
Yeah.
So after the daughter is shot at, they assume that it was this guy, because he threatened the daughter when she testified against him and said, I'm going to basically bury you. So I obviously knew it wasn't going to be that guy. That was far too simple. And then when they showed that guy, he looked nothing like the guy who was holding the gun. So
yeah.
So we have our probably our third suspect. What do they call him? The ferryman. You have to pay
the ferryman. Do you think that
you have to pay the ferryman to get through? So
yeah. Do you think the ferryman is? Do you think that's someone who we already know, or someone who they haven't introduced yet?
I feel like it's somebody we know.
Yeah, I got my number one suspect already.
Yeah. Oh, Russell thinks it wants to know who it is too. Do you have a suspect, Russell? I think the son-in-law is heavy on the, I don't know, like he doesn't have a job. Not to say that there's anything wrong with not having a job, but he just, I don't know. Do you ever get that feeling about somebody?
Yeah.
I got a feeling about the brother-in-law. Like I almost felt like when if they first start and they go into to go kill the Chinese guy, and all you hear is the voice in the ear.
Yeah.
I almost thought that all we were ever going to see was those two on split screen, and that the guy in Patrick Dempsey's ear was going to be the son-in-law, but we weren't going to figure that out yet.
Okay.
But obviously it's not. It's the guy from Final Destination. So
I was, to be honest, I was not expecting him to have the role that he does. I was only expecting him to be like a little bit part.
I didn't expect him to have such a major role either.
Yeah.
He keeps screwing up though. Patrick Dempsey's going to put a bullet in his head, so he won't be around very long.
Hey guys. The son-in-law is definitely a suspect, but I think it's his boss. Ding, ding, ding on the money.
Yeah. Michael Imperioli.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept saying that, you've never gotten married, you don't have kids, you live alone, you're solitary, you're this, you're that. almost like he was trying to see if Angelo would react a certain way to him saying that stuff again. So I feel like, what's his name? Dutch? Is it Dutch?
Dutch is his name,
Dutch.
yes.
That Dutch knows far more about Angelo than Angelo thinks he does.
Yeah. I was just gonna say quickly, someone please make a mob movie and put bloody Michael in it as the boss.
Michael Imperioli.
Yeah, he is so.
He's amazing.
You can already see him at, like, as I've talked about when we did the trailer reaction, that I could sort of see like a bit of like Sopranos to it. You can definitely see that he's definitely doing
exceptional.
The Tony Soprano role.
So he's so highly underrated and underappreciated and all those underwords. He's wonderful. When I saw that he was in this, I was so excited. He's in a couple episodes of 5-0, which is really great.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I still see little Christopher Moltisanti, though, which obviously is his character in Sopranos.
So, there's this guy he's at a light in the Porsche, and there's a pickup truck, a couple of cars behind him. All of a sudden, the pickup truck whips around him, pulls 2 cars in front of him, and has got this god-awful tacky wristwatch on, and he pushes the rearview mirror, so he can get a better look. And all of a sudden, Patrick Dempsey floors it, punches it, hooks a left, waits for the pickup to catch up to make sure that he's actually, like, not paranoid. The pickup truck catches up, and then there's a little mini chase scene, like a TV chase scene. And then that's the scene Chris was talking about where we're going up the parkade. And then he's at the top, out of the truck or out of the car, looking over the edge, which was a beautiful scenery shot, as the pickup truck guy is driving around looking for him. So there's definitely something. This is before we know much more, but there's definitely something. He pissed the wrong person off.
Yeah.
Either crossed him or shot the wrong person or lied to the wrong person or something.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be our big season 1 mystery. And then maybe we'll find out at the end of season 1, provided we're going to get a season 2. Maybe that's when we'll find out who it is. I hope it's not Michael Imperioli, because I don't want him to leave the show if it is him.
Yeah.
I'd rather it be the son-in-law. He's just weird.
Did you notice in the bar scene when he talks to that woman, like in the trailer, it said, he said, what he goes? He prints like he does, like he's like the printer guy, and then she goes, "Oh, what does she really do?" But in the first episode, it was the other way around. He said, "I'm a hitman," and then she goes, "What did she really do?"
So what do you really do? Yeah. Well, it's like the movies. They'll give you one and actually have it mean something else. But we don't realize it's at the time, but he did that to establish an alibi.
Yeah.
Because he was going to go after the guy that he thought shot at his daughter.
Yeah.
So that's why he went home with her. So you could tell in the morning that he was laying there staring at the ceiling, regretting all of his life choices.
Yeah.
Because he's clearly still in love with his wife, and he did not want to do that at all.
I wouldn't blame him.
He forgot where he parked his car. For sure. Yeah. After he shot the guy who told him about the ferryman, he definitely forgot where he parked the car. He was kind of freaking out about that.
Yeah. And he left his gun in the fridge as well.
Yes. But he hey Eli. He thought, they show you that he put it in the safe.
Yeah.
But that's what he remembered doing or thought what he was doing. So we're already starting to see some breaks.
Cracks.
Yeah.
Because he left his
coat at his daughter's house. with
Yeah,
that picture of that dude in it. So
because
she's already knowing something's up.
yeah, because I thought he did put the gun in the safe, and then all of a sudden, like she goes to the fridge and gets the water, and then she like backs off and like just walks out the thing. I was like, well, did someone get into his apartment during the night and put like a body
Well,
part
that's
or
what I
something in it,
thought.
and then
Like,
all of a
yeah,
sudden
like
you just see this gun sitting there on the shelf.
I thought it was like the pickup truck guy or something like that situation, and they broke in somehow and they put like a head in there or something.
Yeah.
You know,
But,
but they showed him close the safe door and hang the picture back up. So I
yeah,
never for a second imagined that it was the gun that was going to be in the fridge because that was in the safe. But
yeah.
that's what they showed us, what he remembered or thought he did. He was obviously mistaken.
I was just going to say before we jump too far ahead, just what I'm thinking about. Did you think Gina Torrens was going to be in it? Like she was going to come in it a bit earlier?
I didn't know she was playing the FBI, so I was just patiently waiting for her.
Okay.
She's suspect of him already too,
Yeah.
because of
So,
his cat-like reflexes.
yeah.
And she's asking, what does your father do? What did this and what did that? Like 3 or 4 times already. And mentioned his amazing reaction and this. So I think she's going to be problematic.
Yeah, I knew
But
she was.
he can't go killing a Fed, so
No.
I'm not sure how he's going to deal with that.
I knew she was suspect of him when they had that little chat in the hospital when she first wanted to speak to his daughter.
Yep.
So I knew she was already on him then.
And then he kind of had a brain fart moment where he couldn't remember what he was trying to say. So it almost looked like he was lying.
Yeah.
He was changing up his story when he really just couldn't remember.
Yeah.
We also meet his brother Michael, who has dementia.
Yes.
Which is not good for the family
No.
tree. But he's also talking to Michael as if Michael knows everything.
Yeah.
Telling him the whole, like, remember we did this, remember this and that, and this happened, and I'm like, oh my God. But I mean, you got to be careful because the guy still talks because he talked to the nurse. So I'd be very careful what I said to Michael. But that's just me.
I just had a little thought about the little brother, about the brother.
Everyone's a suspect.
Yeah, everyone's a suspect.
Could be a girl. Yeah, could be. Maybe it's Gina Torres.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, like obviously, he's got dementia, but he went back to the home that he's in, and he was, talking to him about, that he basically wants revenge on the guy that killed his wife. So obviously he still knows, he still remembers that part of the life, like he hasn't lost that memory yet. I don't know. Do you remember that?
Patrick Dempsey went there and spoke to his brother.
Yeah, when he gave him the cards, but he went back there a bit later on.
Right, but he talks to the brother like he knows that Angelo's a murderer. Like he knows that that's what he does. My thought on that is the nurse earlier on said that he told her a story about when they were kids, they did fishing or something or other.
They went fishing and they built the raft on the Hudson River.
Right. So how can you be so sure that Michael's not going to have a moment where he's going to start telling a story and he's going to say, my brother's a serial killer?
Yeah.
I would be careful what I said to my brother. Now, I appreciate he has dementia and you could say he's just making shit up, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Interviews. Oh boy.
Michael Myers would be too busy rubbing his sister's leg.
I'm not sure quite know how that would go. They need an intervention for Michael. Like it's just a little too much.
Michael Myers is a little horny bastard.
All right, so we meet the guy in the truck. He is not the guy who shot at his daughter. He is the guy who shot at the
Yeah,
daughter.
yeah, yeah.
But we don't know who the ferryman is. So that's
Yeah, well, I just had a
then
little
we
thought on that. What if it is that? What if
Mhm.
it is his? What if it is his brother and he's putting on the bloody that he's forgot everything? I've seen that happen before in TV shows.
So his brother's the ferryman?
Yeah, like his brother's pretending that he's got amnesia or like Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's. So something happened in their child/adulthood, but I don't know. It doesn't say whether or not Michael was healthy before he got dementia. So it could be.
Russell just made a good point that it might be his the cop friend.
The cop buddy, yeah. I saw that too. He didn't even dawn on me. I didn't think he was too suspect. But it's always the super helpful ones, right? And he was super helpful.
Or he didn't let him exactly come into the interview, but he let him watch. Who really lets you do that?
Right. Pardon me. Good God.
I'm trying to think where the episode
Room's
went from
falling
there.
apart. Okay, so that's pretty much episode 1.
Yes.
So then in episode 2, we open with a flashback in an elevator, which is where he kills the guy that they've been talking about since the beginning of the first episode.
Yeah.
He kills the brother of the guy that they think might be out to kill the daughter. We really don't know much more about that, but it was quite the argument in the elevator.
Yeah.
There was a little scuffle. I wrote down scuffle in elevator. I was taking quick notes. And then he goes into this other room, and they show him holding a gun on a younger guy, and he points the gun at his forehead and says, and the guy who's the younger scientist, doctor guy, says to him, "Whatever they've told you, they've lied to you."
Yeah. Did you think that was a little sus?
Completely.
Yeah.
And then he shoots him. Because
Yeah.
then there's this big news article about that the dude's dead. So what in the hell does that mean? I'm so confused. He's been dead for 2 years. So let's see. Oh, and then they go to kill somebody new, the guy at the pool. That was pretty interesting how they dumped the chemical in the pool with a drone.
Yeah.
But then Final Destination guy gets yelled at, gets scolded because
he's a dumbass and he crashed it, and then he just left it there.
The drone crashed in the guy's yard, for God's sake. That didn't go well. And then Gina Torres comes in. There's definitely... What could she possibly know, though? I mean, other than thinking that it's superhuman, his reflexes and this and that. I mean, if you've seen one movie or one TV show in your lifetime, you know what that little red dot means.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, and Mama Bear, Papa Bear takes over, and they're going to do whatever they need to do to get the person out of the way, or, get your child out of your way, jump between it, whatever. So, he could easily explain that he was just reacting as this girl's father. She's pregnant with my grandson. She's my daughter. I saw the little red light and kicked into overdrive, and I panicked, and I just sell copiers.
Yeah, I saw that
I don't
straight
think
away.
that's completely out of the realm of possibility. I mean, it's weird, yes, but it's not completely unhinged, I don't think. I just feel like she's pushing it for reasons we've not yet learned. And yes, Gina Torres is wonderful.
Yeah, she
I'm
was
really glad
great
she's
in
back on TV.
yeah, she was great in Suits as Jessica Pearson.
She was excellent in Suits, and she's been in a lot of different things. Most recently, she was in a 911 Lone Star,
Oh,
which
did
didn't really showed her acting prowess, but she was very
Yeah.
entertaining.
Well, she left Suits to do she went to do a spin-off, but
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Okay, I never watched it.
It was called Pearson.
Pearson?
And it shouldn't have lasted one episode, let alone however many it lasted. It only lasted like half a season. It wasn't
I
good.
did it. I thought it was at least for the full season.
I don't know. It was not good.
Memory of a Killer.
All right, let's see. So yeah, so I mean, it was a lot of repeat stuff in this one. The guy with the truck. Oh, and then there was the bullet thing. She said that somebody picked up a bullet from the crime scene because there was only 4 left. And there were 5 shots.
Yeah. Well, that was him, wasn't it?
Yes. So he picked one up, which of course we didn't see. So we didn't know it was him. So he picks up the bullet and goes to Belinda, who makes you ammo if you need it. And she said that she didn't make it and she wouldn't tell anybody. She wouldn't tell him if she did. And basically he was being a dick for even asking her. So he figures out that the new apprentice that's working for Belinda made the bullet. And he basically gets threatened within an inch of his life and gives Patrick Dempsey the name of the person that he made the bullet for. And that's where we find the guy with the truck. And that's where we find out about the ferryman. I really need to read my notes in order. And yes, she was in several episodes in Alias with Jennifer Garner, like 5 or 6 of them. She was really good. She's a badass.
I was going to say you're an Alias person. Did you know she was in that?
Alias expert. Yeah, she was at least 5 or 6, and she was gone for like 2 seasons in the middle, and then she comes back at the end. She was really good. She was rough. She's mean. She's very mean. Sydney kicked your ass and was polite about it. This girl did not. She was just nasty.
So is there anything else we really need to recap?
No. Russell, do you have any thoughts? Any other thoughts? Eli, did you watch it? It'd be something if it was a girl, wouldn't it?
I was just reading the reviews on it, and one person did make a point that wasn't really on the show itself. They said, "Oh, did you find like the cut in between the ads?
Did you find the what?
Like the ads, you'd always had that jump where the ads were. It wasn't like a continuous flow, so that was putting people off."
I had ads because I watched it on Hulu.
Okay. People were saying they were getting so many though.
Oh, there were a lot extra ads for sure.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's because it was like the original, like the opening of it. I hope it's not going to be like that every week. But I would say there was about 5 extra minutes of ads.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't paying attention to like what time it was, like how many minutes had passed. But it was, come on, brain, you can do it. They would show, like they showed an ad, and then they showed about a minute and a half of the show, Then they showed more ads, and then it was over. So they showed like 2 minutes of ads and then went to the credits.
Okay.
That was pretty annoying. And when you pause it, it doesn't give you the amount of time that's left. It just pauses it. So
Okay.
I didn't know that the credits were coming right then.
Yeah. Okay.
So that made me a little frosty.
Okay.
Oh,
Russell said the show's awesome. Everyone's a suspect until proven guilty.
I agree. I was, like I said in the beginning, I was worried that they would try to shove too much
Yeah.
in the opening episodes, and they would give us far more than we needed or not enough. I think they've given us just enough that we can make educated hypotheses.
Yeah.
And that there's enough there that some of them might actually stick.
Yeah.
But oh, please, more Michael Imperioli. Honestly.
Well, I think it was enough. I'm excited for, was it Sunday night, the next episode? Or was it they doing it Mondays?
I don't know. No, it's Mondays.
Mondays, okay. So yeah, I'm excited and see where the episode 3 goes. And it is
So every Tuesday, Russell, we will be here at this time to discuss. So please come back, give us your thoughts.
Yeah, next week will be a bit earlier because I've got to go to work. But other than that, we should be pretty much on 11 o'clock time at all the rest of them.
Yeah, let us know who you think is sus, as the cool kids say.
And we'll keep you updated as when the recaps go on, and we'll be able to come back and see where fill in the gaps. So thanks for watching. We are going to be live at 9 p.m. Australian Central Time to doing a watch party. We are doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning. So come and join us for that, and come and watch a movie along with us. And we'll see you next week for the episode 3 recap. Recap.
Oh, so see, that's you talking about Texas Chainsaw right there. Yes. Recap.
So thanks for hanging out, and have a good day, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Song, just another line, trying to be a cool rock singer.